Hi, welcome back to a different reading. My chat is actually finally working for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it's because of the first channel, second channel conflict. On Streamlabs itself, it's pretty biased. I might have to figure out a way to do this properly, like a different time. I have no idea, but yes. Anyway, so this is chapter 2 reading of I Hate Systems and the second cover of I Hate Systems by Overlord Venus. He is here with me. Let's welcome him onto stream and let me just settle some stuff. Yep. Alright, I did the intro. I'm gonna read your second chapter and then after that you can grill me for whatever it is. It's a pretty short chapter, so I think I should be done fast.
Yeah.
Right, so
if we complete it quickly, we'll just continue.
Continue? No, hell no, fuck you. Every time you say that, it turns out 5 hours.
No. If we were to complete it within an hour, we can just
No. Who knows? The second one would be like 6 hours. By the time you do the second one, it turns out that way.
If chapter 2 doesn't take much time, then chapter 3 also will be same.
I don't want to. Unlike you, who has been jogging on the spot before we started, I have things to do, bro.
Yeah.
My health is also not that great. I still want to clean the house. I skipped yoga this morning. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that bad.
A big deal. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's that bad. Recently, I have been doing like too many collabs on the second channel. Right, but anyways, away with it. I'm so sorry for not creating more content on main channel. I don't know where patient he heard unnerved him, causing a feeling of suspicion and dread to fill his heart. And just as he feared, a portal manifested before him. It seemed to be a product of another dimension as it didn't interact with anything else from his world, focusing only on him as his body was sucked into it. So basically he got vacuumed into a different place. The moment he went in, the portal vanished as time in the place resumed. Stencil looked before her in confusion as her eyes widened, slowly morphing into horror. Her father had mysteriously vanished right before her eyes. Kiak! The stimulus was too much for her to handle as she fainted. Are you sure Kiak is the fainting, the SFX for fainting?
It's just
What's Kiak?
So KY is silent.
The KY is silent, so it's what? AAK. KY.
That's all.
Venus soldier.
If I just wrote it as like AAK, it won't look pleasing to the eyes, right?
I don't know.
That's why there's a K.
Okay, all the people on chat are like, yes, good morning to all of you. 6 AM, what the fuck are you doing before 6 AM? Holy shit. And you paused an anime for the book? Oh my god, Venus, you have to treat your people really well. Also, I don't know why he didn't put hiya, but it's a kiak without the ky, it's a ek kind of sound.
Yeah. It's basically so it's like an exhaustion.
No, okay, right. Yeah. I will try to understand these sound effects better. Alright.
Yeah, I made it up, so...
You made... Okay, right. This is Venus language, right? Okay, Lady Stencil, the assistant, shouted as she came to her rescue. All along, her body was drenched with sweat. Also, having witnessed the disappearance of Compass Carburetor. What's happening? What in the hell is happening? She screamed mentally, unable to make heads or tail of the supernatural phenomenon that transpired before her. She hurriedly called for an ambulance to take care of Stencil, hoping to worry about the rest later. ... The moment he was pulled into the portal... Oh my god, your head chopping is real. The moment he was pulled into the portal, Compass Carburetor was able to flail his hands and shout for help. He was in a mysterious tunnel-shaped bubble of sorts. For some reason, an intense sense of dread emanated from the depths of his being. It seemed long, but had ended after a... What was that? Is that your phone?
No.
Why do I hear that? Oh my god, fuck you, Venus.
There is some kind of static. Is that what you think?
It was the one that I sent you. I said fuck you, Venus, in that file, remember?
Okay.
Why do I hear it on my own stream? What the fuck?
Did you switch on some kind of audio in the background or your second channel?
Wait, no, it's not your phone. Is it mine? Wait, what?
Yeah, yours.
Oh
I don't remember
shit!
setting the notification tone on your phone that
I don't know what
disturbing your
happened.
mind.
I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened, but oh my god, the number of people. Hello everyone, hello everyone. If I fail to call out to you in chat, please forgive me, but I'm too preoccupied with like 700 screens at the moment. Venus, take care of my chat, right? You are modding now. You're modding now, you're co-host for a reason, right? Okay, where did I read? Okay, I found it. Okay, it seemed long but had ended after a second as Compass Carburetor crashed into soft mud. He hurriedly got up, noticing that he was in a thicket of trees. The place was rich with life. He looked around, unable to see anything past the thicket of trees. He seemed to have fallen into an open patch of land in the midst of a dense forest, and before he could comprehend his situation, intense pain overwhelmed him as something seemed to be intent to exceed his body. Holy shit, he's giving birth. Okay, and then oh my
Yeah,
god.
the first male birth.
No, it won't be the first. All us Fujoshis have very long known that MPreg was a thing. Alright.
Okay, some dark secrets are coming
Oops.
out of the community.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, right. SFX. Ah! He flailed in pain, rubbing the mud as he clenched his fists and slammed onto the ground repeatedly. Compass Carburetor. Oh, Compass Carburetor. The ethereal voice sounded. Oops. Okay, wait. Sorry. Wait, why does the ethereal voice say
It's like a ghost scream. Something like that.
Oh,
No. Okay. You know the house lizard, right?
lizard?
Yeah.
No,
It is,
the high pitched one.
Yeah. That one. That.
This kind?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try this again. Ah, he failed in playing, grabbing the mud as he clenched his fist and slammed into the ground repeatedly. Compass Carburetor. An ethereal voice sounded, right? Okay, I got it. Okay. Who's that? Amidst his pain, he shouted, looking around to see that there wasn't anyone near him. You're asking who I am? LOL. The voice responded, following by a cackling sound of derisive laughter. Yeah, I don't know how that sounds like, but sure.
Like suppose you're sitting in a room and a house lizard takes shit on you,
What?
but it's high up in the wall and you are unable to reach it, and then it stares at you and it laughs, right? So the sound that it makes at that time is that's the cackling laugh.
Okay, I honestly don't know how house lizards laugh, but I
I have a personal enmity with them.
really.
Yeah.
Okay, mine must be really mild then. Because
We have some wild creatures here that are living.
okay, right? Okay, I don't know how it sounds.
Some are human, some are other.
Yeah, I don't want to know that. Alright, so I will leave this to like the viewer imagination since Venus has described it. There's no way to replicate this. Right, sweat covered his back as he craned all the strength in him, turning around to see an ethereal face behind him. It was his appearance from before he obtained the system. The portion below the neck seemed to be serpentine that thinned until turning needle width attached to his back. Oh, so basically it's like a ghost thing. Oh, is it the one that we see in the cover? Like the book cover? The one that's on stream now.
Okay, no. That's not. That's from 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not this one.
Yeah.
It's a different one. Okay.
Different.
Okay, now we just continue then. It seemed to be exiting his back little by little as the ethereal face of his past self hovered in the air, cackling. In with you through your eyes. Rather, I'm the reason you rose to the peak of the world despite being a worthless insect. Yeah, that sounds about right. The ethereal face morphed to resemble a coin that was covered in blood. A line formed in its middle before parting way to reveal a large mouth that was bigger than Compass Carburetor's head, filled with jagged teeth. This reminds me of the Poppy game that I played, Poppy Playtime. Yeah, they're fucking scary, man. Right.
What kind of games are you playing?
The what?
You're playing some really suspicious games.
No, Puppy Playtime is the one whereby you go to a toy factory. It's a horror game, horror puzzle game. But it turned out to be a comedy stream for some reason. I don't know. Every time I stream, it just turns out comedy for fucking hell. And then the one thing that I was like, oh, this is a chill game. You know, Minecraft is like the chillax kind of game. It's a freaking horror scam there. It's a PG horror game. It's like, oh my god, it was so bad. I'll tell you that like later on. Let me finish this.
We should play Age of Empires 1.
No!
Like an 8-player multiplayer.
I don't wanna.
It will be very fun.
I don't want to. No.
I can finally take my revenge and destroy a kingdom.
No. You just find somebody else to play with. I'm not gonna. No. Any game with you is 5 hours. I don't want to. Fucking hell. Alright, next one. Forming a snout, it began to sniff while cackling, beginning to condense a humanoid body that consisted of a head that was almost twice the size of its body, and continued to extract itself from Compass Carburetor. He screamed in pain all along. Finally, there only seemed to be a small part of it left within him, as the monstrous creature spanning 4 meters in height cackled. Its hunched back, its humongous coin head, its exaggerated mouth gave a sinistrous appearance. Wait a second, how tall is this? How tall is this guy? It's like
he's just 2 meters, not 2 meters, like around
almost 2 meters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
no, not almost. 180s.
Okay, so we're gonna do the math here. He's like barely 2 meters, and he gave birth to something that was like what, 4 meters?
Yeah, it's a like a ghost-like creature, right?
I'm like, where does he have the compartment to stuff?
No. The law of conservation of mass doesn't apply.
Okay, fine, you win.
Yeah.
Alright.
Law of magic applies here.
Law of magic applies. Alright, got it. So
Yeah,
system magic. This is system magic. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, slumping a ragged cloth sack on its back, it looked at Compass Carburetor. Now, do you have any final words? Money-making system? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why? So is that the question? Is the why and ha? Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no creativity. Disappointment. Alright.
No, this why you can say like there are 2 whys, right?
What why?
2 whys.
There are like 1, 2, 3 whys in this speech itself. Just why? Why?
Separate.
Why?
Yeah. Each why is different.
Okay, so how are you gonna read that?
Yeah. No, it depends on your imagination.
I just read it.
I forgot what purpose I put them.
You forgot.
I had some purpose when I was writing that.
Are you sure you are the original author? What?
Yeah, I mean, like, it has been 2 years since I wrote this part, so I haven't revisited. Like, this is the first time I'm coming there.
Okay, right. So, if the readers can figure it out, please refresh the memory of our dear Venus over here, who's like yeah, it's gone. Okay, never mind. I'm moving on. Spotting an exhausted expression, having screamed in pain all along, Compass Carburetor weakly martyred, gazing at the monster before him with a hazy gaze. For some reason, he was only able to twitch in place, unable to move. Why? Oh wait, wrong voice. Why? You're asking me why? The monster roared in laughter like it had heard the funniest of all things. You should have asked that when wait. You should have asked that when it had. Wait, what? You should have asked
that. It's not even audible. It's too hype. It's going beyond human need.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm just gonna read it in a normal voice then. Freaking hell, my mic cuts out at certain frequencies. Alright.
Yeah.
You should have asked that at the start when I appeared in your body. Why did I appear in your body when you had 0 redeeming qualities? Why did I pick you and give you an opportunity to change your life? Why out of 7+ billion people did I choose you? Did you ever think about it back then? Having read numerous stories about lives of people taking a turn for the best after obtaining a system, you happily accepted me, right? It cackled. Remember your first reaction when I notified you of my existence? You roared with laughter. You didn't even possess a hint of suspicion of my existence. Rather, you took it as if a system appearing in person was natural, something that should have only existed within stories and not reality. After seeing the benefit I presented, you happily used my services. For the past 20 years I was in your body, not once have you ever asked me why. And now you ask that? It laughed, amused upon seeing his expression. Since you're about to die, I'll answer your question. Question! The stories of every system host usually end as a happily ever after sequence once they reach the peak of that world. But it's exaggerated. Typo here. It's exaggerated mouth curled up, oozing out blood like drool. But at that point they vanish, making their tales a legend that is forgotten over the passage of time as mere fiction. In actuality, we return to our world, the system world, and devour our host, gaining everything they have. This is how we grow as systems. Once we devour them, we digest our gains and head over to the next world, selecting a host that lacks any semblance of talent and parasitize them. Is it parasitize?
Parasitize.
Parasitize them. I don't know if this is a word though, okay? The blood it drew...
It's a word.
Okay.
I'm an expert in terms of...
Okay, we'll take it as a Venus dictionary then. Right, the blood it drew touched the ground, corroding it. And that's the answer to your question. Why? So basically it's like a, you know, the devil, and then once you have what you want, you pay the price with your soul. Okay. You monster! Compass carburetor gritted his teeth, gazing at it with bloodshot eyes. Well, there's nothing you can do to resist me. It wasn't long, but I had fun watching you dance to my tunes. It opened its wide mouth, revealing numerous rows of teeth within, inching closer to Compass carburetor, intending to devour him. I won't miss you. Bye. And then it's gone. That was the end of chapter 2. Right, so I don't know how many of your readers actually do remember the story till this point. But yeah, it's basically like a devil pay the price kind of system, which I guess no such thing as a free lunch rings true in this universe, so I guess this is fair.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you don't like have any potential to do anything to humanity and it's all for self-gain, eventually you're gonna pay the price for self-gain, right? But
yeah, you can say in either cases. Usually, like in every novel, the MCs with a system, they don't have to pay any.
depends, alright? The ones that I read, the ones that I read, normally they gain a system because they've already suffered, so they already paid the price, right? And then now it's like their new chance to like give a change and do better for everyone else, not just them. That's the kind I read.
Suppose if you were to quantize their thing, and if you were to give rewards accordingly, so like most of these MCs, they might have suffered for like suppose 20 units in this. The system will basically give them 40 units of rewards in the first interaction. So like by the first interaction itself, they gain more rewards than their entire lives.
Depends on how the author
because
writes
it is most of the almost all situations it's like that. It's the easiest way to grant a change.
Okay, let me just read through the comments on the chat. It's so many.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Were you even modding? Were you even reading that?
No, I was following you on my channel.
Aish. Aish. Useless, Venus, useless. Alright. Children should surpass their parents, Vestulord. What? Okay. Alright, also, I agree with them. You're not the original author. You've been hijacked by a parasite entity that has a tendency to procrastinate. That's what they said. You're not too far off from the truth. Nope. It's about there. It's about there. Alright. So this is the second chapter. I finished reading this and you said there were like, what, 2 camps previous week or something? What 2 camps are you talking about?
Not 2 camps?
Camps? Like you say which camp and then you wanted to like grill or something?
It hasn't arrived yet.
You say it wasn't in chapter 2!
No, I said in the subsequent chapter.
Okay.
It ends before chapter 5, but yeah, it slowly comes there. It's not like entire.
Okay, right. So okay.
Yeah, so the last paragraph is where the last.
The I won't miss you by?
Nah, I mean the part before that.
Question mark? Where?
In actuality, we return to from there.
This part here.
Yeah, that's where the paragraph comments are so high.
The 43 paragraph comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
like
think that's the highest for this chapter.
I don't know, I'm like looking through what they wrote. Are these people like trying to plot guess what is going on for the book?
Yeah, some tend to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some really out of context ones. Like, well, what is with the? Are you sure this is the right book that they are reading? Like, someone was like, "No, Sung Jin-woo, we will always remember you." Like, where did that come from?
Sung Jin-woo is the MC of Solo Leveling, which is by
And
far the most popular webcomic.
and
Yeah, so the MC there is a system in.
and how is it related to this chapter and paragraph?
Okay. See, read the first paragraph again.
Yeah.
So, what does it say?
Return to system world. So that guy died.
Yeah. So, this is basically like the epilogue.
Oh, serious?
Story. Yeah. So, in every story, it just ends as a happily ever after or some type of conclusion, right?
Oh.
So, this is just like what happens after that. After that, they return to the system. The systems actually kill them.
So
They kill them, digest their gains, and then find the next.
So basically, all these comments are over here, like naming the MCs of system books that they were like, oh my god, no wonder they disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, after reading IH systems, like a lot of my readers have been unable to like enjoy a system.
They will be reminded that the moment this system book ends, they're gonna be eaten up.
Yeah.
Nightmare worthy stuff.
Yeah, that was my goal actually.
Why aren't you writing horror then? You should just write horror.
I'm scared. I have to imagine most of the time, like most of the scenes I'm writing, I usually like go through them. At least like through dreams, I live through them. So I don't want anything to do with horror.
You wrote Psychic Parasite though.
Like even when I wrote the Psychic Parasite, I had horrible dreams. Not once or twice, almost daily. It was almost traumatic sometimes.
Alright, there are people in your, not paragraph comments, but like chapter comments who are debating though.
Yeah.
It's like, I always think system in novel is suspicious, there'll be a hidden purpose, and then someone was like, I don't think so, why would God give you a system unless of course the god or goddess is aiming at your amusement or wants to reward you for an action that impressed them. So it's like a... Some say that it's a deal with the devil, some say that it's a blessing from the gods.
Yeah. Anything is possible, right?
Anything is possible, but why is it not with me? That's the question.
Yeah, pretty much. More like, see, okay, so here the MC here he had for 20 years, right? So like he's getting eaten after this, but for the past 20 years he has lived a life similar to a main character.
I know, right?
Yeah,
it's like death is not a big deal. It's a small price to pay. Everybody dies eventually, but I had a great one.
You can basically collect jade beauties as Pokemon, clap the face, all master, get as much riches as you do anything you act like a hero. So you basically get to live through all your fantasies.
Okay, so if you were to have a system though, what would you use that system for?
I probably won't use it for anything.
You won't use it for anything? What? What?
See, I'll think of using it, but by the time I come to use it, I'll probably run out of I'm that good of a procrastinator.
What about a system of procrastination then? It like fits your genre, no? The more you procrastinate...
It's like a match made in heaven.
You're right. The more you procrastinate, the more powerful you become. That kind of system.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, what about the viewers though? What kind of system would they want? Like, I see a few of them in here. I personally would want like a health system, you know?
Yeah, that is something that it's very hard or basically impossible to refuse. So I mean, like, any system is hard to refuse because it gives you like unaccessible power.
Yeah, if only I had health, like the body that does not break down no matter how I abuse it. Substance abuse, lack of sleep, not even eating. Yeah, that kind of body would be great.
Like I usually like I have always like wished for like a cloning system. Like
Kagebushin.
I can make like 100 clones, and like around 88 clones will just sleep. 12 will be overworking. So it's like the perfect ratio.
80 would sleep, 12 will overwork.
Yeah.
What about the rest? What about the other 8?
No, it's 100.
Yeah, 100. 80,
Yeah.
80 sleep, 12
80.
work.
88 will.
88
Yeah.
sleep. What?
Yeah.
Bro, 88 is close to 9. Wait, what? 88? Wait, my math failed. 88.
Yeah.
100 my...
Readers, this is Destiny
80.
Aitsuji,
Wait, calculator.
math teacher.
English teacher, English. One. Yeah, my calculator. Wait. No, it's 88. Oh yeah, it's really 12. Okay.
I purposefully wanted to confuse you. That's why.
Okay, right. So, math is not my strong point, okay? I did my best. I thought that was good enough. Right, so yeah. Okay, so I think that's all for today's stream. Yes! Before 1 hour. Yes! Literally, I read the chapter, I talk to you like for 5 minutes, and then I end stream before anybody else can join it. Brilliant! Before 1
Maybe
hour.
you can go for chapter 3.
Yo, you
Have
wish.
like 10 minutes.
You wish. You guys gonna wait till next week. If I continue,
Oh,
it's,
wait, we just streamed for less than 30 minutes, right?
it's 30 minutes. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay, so this is like the shortest.
Give me a break. It's gonna be even longer than next one. I don't want to. Bro, why do you think we're taking like this series break and doing 5 chapters, each one a week for a reason, right?
Yeah. I mean, the next chapters will take a longer.
Yeah, just give me a break. You seriously think that I have nothing better to do? You have to write. You haven't been writing. I haven't seen you writing. You also have to work.
Been taking a bit of break.
I know, right? Come right with me after this. I'm gonna end stream. Alright, so that's all for today's stream. Bye bye, guys. I'm going to change to the closing room. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.
Everyone just upvote and subscribe to the channel. We'll be having this every Wednesday, more or less at this time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll ping them anyways.
No. Okay. Well, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully my YouTube doesn't crash again. It's fucking YouTube. So much stuff going on. Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.